Hi guys, I'm Hayden Crawford and I'm a wellness coach and spiritual teacher specialising in colour therapy. Here is your colour numerology forecast for the week commencing the 30th of November to the 6th of December 2020. Okay, so big shifts taking place this week as we move away from the universal month cycle 6, which is represented by Venus in the Color Mirrors system, which is about balance and harmony in relationships and self-love and self-acceptance, and into a universal month cycle 7 on Tuesday. And this one's represented by Neptune, which is the Roman god of the sea. It's about learning through your own experiences, and sometimes that's through sacrifice. Now we're also moving from November to December on Tuesday, and that takes us away from the 11 energy of duality that we've had for the last few weeks into the 12 energy, which is heaven on earth, which is beautiful violet over red in the Color Mirrors system, which is gorgeous. Now this one asks you to look at what judgments that you're holding towards yourself, that your life isn't already perfect, that you're not living heaven on earth already. So that general theme, judgments and learning through your own experience, is going to run all the way through the month, okay, up to the big day, obviously, on the 25th. Have you got all your presents yet? I haven't. Whoopsie. Anyway, so we'll start on Monday. Now, Monday is represented by this bottle here, which is 30, because Monday is the 30th, and this one's creativity. So it's almost the opposite colour combination to the Neptune bottle. So a lot of turquoise energy on Monday, and turquoise is always about trust. Now here you've got to trust to give yourself a little bit more space so that you can let your own creativity blossom instead of giving all your power away to everybody else around you and satisfying the needs of everybody else and then forgetting about yourself. No, you are going to be risking burnout, and you'll be overly stressed if you keep on doing that. Really, your emotional needs need to come first on Monday, and there will be an expansion that takes place through that as well. On Tuesday, we get this fresh new energy coming in because it's the first, and then it's December, and it's all that excitement towards Christmas. But this is about ego as well, because number one in the Color Mirrors system on the first is the sun, and the sun is male energy. Okay, so it's ego. Okay, which yellow is all about fear, which is the negative aspect of yellow, but also about joy, and the ego can express itself in unusual ways. So you might need to sort of look at where your ego might be running away with you a little bit, because remember, we've got this mutable fire sign of Sagittarius, which is around us at the moment as well, which is about adventure, travel, and it kind of like can amplify the influence of the one energy. So maybe you've got to look at the judgments that you're making still on yourself or other people, and try and keep them under wraps a little bit, because otherwise, it could cause conflicting situations. So remember, the one is connected to the self, so you might need to just pull back a little bit on Monday and just spend some time on your own, in your own space and reflections, and that's where you might find that yellow joy. On Wednesday, you have the energy of the moon bottle. I love this one because this is all about emotions, and it's tides and seasons and cycles, and it's all that beautiful sort of emotional energy, that sensitivity. And it's water, okay, because we know that the moon governs the tides, the ebbs and flows on the planet, but also, paired up with Neptune, there's a lot of emotional water energy there on Wednesday. So watch what's going on for you, because you might feel like you have a bit of an outpouring of emotion. So it might be that something sort of triggers you, or you might find that something makes you feel sad, or it could be where you're just feeling out of control a little bit. But remember, Mother Mary is also connected to bottle number 2, the energy of Mother Mary, and she can come in and she's very nurturing and protective, and she'll put her arms around you and she'll go, don't worry, everything will be all right. Okay, so even if it is tough, and it could be a deep release of emotion as well, remember, because 12 heaven on earth bottle also is connected to grief or emotional purgings too. So then when we move on to Thursday, again, the third is Thursday, and this is Jupiter, which is the largest planet in the solar system, and this one is coral energy. Okay, so it's Christed consciousness. Is where we mix a little bit of gold authentic power with pink unconditional love. And Sagittarius also, has this Neptunian influence. So this travel, adventure, excitement, expansion, and all of this. So really, that could be a really great day for going out of the box and going exploring and doing something that makes your heart sing, or really, finding ways in which that you can, ignite your imagination or stimulate your memory in some way. Because the 3 is very left brain energy as well. So I want you to kind of like stretch your imagination, go out and explore and have fun and be wild and just do all those things that you have been planning on doing, but you actually haven't got around to doing yet. It'll be a really fun day. And also, it's interesting because on this day, we can see that there is the influence of those 2 colours together, because we've got the turquoise and coral energy together. And often this is connected to shamanic gifts. So you might be exploring some of those ancient shamanic gifts that you've had through your ancestral lineage, and they might be reigniting and coming back to the fore for you. So it's super exciting. On Friday, what we can see is that there is the Uranus bottle that comes in. This is about change and disruption of old order. So this is about letting go of old people, places, situations, events in your life that are no longer serving you, to make room for the golden age of Aquarius. So when Uranus shines her light around you, it can be quite a difficult vibration. So I'd like you to look at what lessons that you can learn through the situations that you've already built up in your life and where they're no longer serving you, and make sure you learn those lessons. Don't hold on to the past, because the past will keep you hostage to old ways of being. And none of us want that. I mean, we've got to prepare ourselves for the big event on the 21st of December, where we're going to be shifting into 5D consciousness, as this huge influx of photon light energy is actually going to illuminate our light bodies and activate our 12-strand DNA. So we want to let go. We want to make sure that we're spending all of these opportunities that come our way to be able to disengage with the past ways of doing things that are keeping you in 3rd density. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Then we also move then into Saturday, which is Mercury. Now, Mercury is green over green. It's about space. And the 5th is the heart center. It's the 5 is the center of the emotional plane. So often it's about communicating or communication, speaking about how you're feeling from your heart center, and being versatile as well, because Mercury is freedom seeking. It wants to not feel restricted in any way. So Saturday, it's going to be another one of those days where your Sagittarian and your Mercurial energies combine, and they say, let's throw caution to the wind. Let's go out. Let's let go of old masks. Let's not hide. Let's just be and have fun. And, just really start feeling and allowing your heart to sing is the key there. And not judging yourself for it. Because a lot of the time, I don't know about you, but you can feel guilty about enjoying yourself and putting your own needs first. Well, no, it's got to be all about you now. This is about how you can step into your own joy and have fun. And then on Sunday, we've got this beautiful Venus energy coming back in as well, which is pink over pink. And this is about balance and harmony in relationships. So it's a great time for spending time with your nearest and dearest. Maybe go off and have a romantic lunch out together. But also the home and family as well. So it could be connected to you just want to spend time being at home with your loved one, snuggled up on the sofa, watching a really cool Christmas movie, for example. There's so many great ones out there. Think about it. Was it Chevy Chase? I always like those. So there you go. So we can see that the week ahead is going to be a really interesting one. And as I said, we are preparing for a really interesting twist that's going to come about later on this month. So be prepared for that. Now, I'm going to see you next time with some more colour numerology insights. Please make sure that you head down into the links section below and actually click the link to get your free video numerology report, which will unlock the secrets of your unique personality code. It's absolutely amazing. I thoroughly recommend it. And I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.